What's up, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the MadGood Knicks Show. So, if you haven't checked out the last two episodes, please do that. Please, pretty please.
Please do that. They're
your heart and beer distracted me. My bad.
I'm sorry.
All right. So, over or under? Do you think? We'll go around the horn here. Do you think that the Knicks make the playoffs in 3 years? We'll go Steph, J, TK, Pete, Steph. 3 years. Over 3 years, under 3 years.
Oh, I'll say within 5 years. So not within 3 years. I'll say within 5 years.
Over.
Too early to tell yet because Thibs, we have to see that pan out. 5 years, he might be gone. Who knows in 3 years? You never know what's going to happen. I'd say 3 to 5 years.
Well over. Jay?
Over.
All right. Any explanation?
No.
All right. P?
Under.
P, before you do this whole – oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Well, what is it? Oh, answer the question.
No, the positive Knicks fan, man. I love it. The positive
Somehow,
Knicks fan and all of it.
My mojo left me and entered your body. No, pause, whatever.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Nothing of yours has entered me. All right, Pete, for the record.
Only thoughts and ideas. Strictly the abstract.
Not even, bro.
All right,
even.
you say no.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah, I say in 3 years we're in the offs, baby. In 3 years, we're in the offs.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say actually under. I would give it probably. Didn't you say over or under?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I said T then P. My bad. I misheard you. Go ahead.
Oh,
I didn't say a word.
Go ahead, man.
I say the under, and I say that because I'm gonna go based off Thibs's record prior to. Every team that he's been on under 3 seasons, he's taken them to the playoffs. So why stop now? I'm just going to keep riding that wave.
same.
Because it's the New York
Just
Knicks,
don't know
but
who's
I
going to
do
be on our
agree with
team
you.
to do that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Off this
I
team,
agree with you.
no, it's not happening.
Jay, I gave you your chance to speak, all right? You didn't want to say anything.
You're right.
God. All right, I'm going to go under. Jay, my bad. I love you, bro. I'm going to go under primarily, one, because, yes, Thibodeau does have that track record. I mildly trust that the Knicks won't be horrendous in a growingly weaker East, or at least a very top-heavy East. And I do think Giannis, if he doesn't end up in Milwaukee, he's going to the Warriors. Called it here first. Over, under, guys. Yeah, over, under. Thibs gets fired in 3 years. We'll go reverse this time. So T, let's start with you.
I'm going the over. There's no way in hell he's getting fired in 3 years. If he gets fired in 3 years, something went terribly wrong between him
When
and
hasn't
Leon
that happened
Rose.
though?
Yeah, but
Within the Knicks organization.
yeah, but those were guys that we never thought were going to last very long to begin with.
I mean, like Thibodeau, kind of. Fisher, we were naive. Pete, over under. Fired in 3 years.
I say over. I want to believe there's no shot that they're going to do it, but if they do it, it's going to be really bad. It's going to take
I like this, Pete.
It's going to take my belief. Oh man, if they fire Thibs with under 3 years, that's it. It's going to be very. I'm not even going to be a fan of the Knicks. I can't even I don't know.
I inserted my mojo in you. Jay, over to you.
I think it's going to be tied to Leon Rose. So
tied to Leon Rose. So over or under 3 years?
I think for now over, but again, it's going to be tied to him.
Interesting. Okay, and Steph?
Definitely over. It better be over. I'm 100% just thinking it's over. I'm not even going to think it's going to be less. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm going to call it at 3 years. I don't think that I don't think that Thibs is going to finish out his contract. I don't see this. I see a positivity in this. I think he'll make some mild changes that might set us up, but it's the Knicks. I don't see anything changing I'm not gonna put pig on lipstick on a pig and call it a day here. So still the next 3 years.
What coach do you think would potentially replace him?
Replace him? I don't know, man. I have no idea. I have
Jackson.
Zero idea.
You know who I would replace him with at that point in time? Maybe Tim Duncan.
What? Who? Tim Duncan.
He's like
Tim
New
Duncan
York.
for New York
York would never come to New York, bro.
New York,
Guys,
never.
Far away.
Over under a dispute with the front office.
What'd you say?
2 years. A dispute with the front office within 2 years. Over or under. So this could mean, for example, Thibs wants to go out and get his guy. Leon's like, yo, Dolan's on my neck, so he won't let me, so I can't let you. Thibs going to be like, fuck y'all. I'm an original New Yorker. I was here before Dolan. So over under.
I'll start this one off. I'll say under. And it won't be necessarily something directly with the front office. I think it's going to be something based off a player that I think Leon may somewhat disagree publicly.
Someone didn't read the rundown because you answered the last question. Anyway.
You're welcome.
I'm
Two birds, one stone.
way over. I'm going way over. I don't think there's any chance.
Disputes.
No. And if it is, everything is going to be.
Wow.
Wait, if it is, everything is going to be kept in-house. Dog, I was your agent. You have my direct line. There is absolutely no need to go to the media on this. We know this, bro. If there's a dispute, you call
but you of all
it.
people,
Thibs is not that kind
know
of guy
the
anyway.
New York media.
Doesn't matter. It's New York, bro.
Yes.
It's going to leak somehow.
He's not, but
Tibbs
I
isn't
think
even
Thibs
married,
is
bro. He
going
doesn't
to
want
be
none of
the
that drama.
anti-New York media. He is not
York
going
is not
to
gonna be
answer
airtight,
anything
bro.
out of his face.
The Knicks are not going to be airtight all of a sudden.
I disagree.
They're not going to be vacuum sealed.
I disagree.
Pete?
I'm gonna say over. I think like if anything, this is like a new cartel, and they're gonna work in tandem against. Fuck it, they'll go against the owner. They'll go against players.
Welcome to the dark side, Pete.
I don't exactly.
Welcome.
I don't think they're gonna have a dispute against each other. They're gonna stay unified. The front office. It's just if it's gonna be Dolan or versus players, but. I'm okay with that. I'd like something a little more regimented there. I mean, isn't it time? It's time for some serious fucking guys. Like, serious guys bring in serious guys. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm like.
Real, recognize real.
No clown zone here at the New York Knickerbockers.
That's for damn sure.
You leave that Kool-Aid over there.
Oh shit!
Don't go over there.
Don't go over there.
I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under because I think I think
yeah.
Say no more. Can I back you up here because I agree with you?
No, can you repeat the question again? I think the question absolutely slipped my mind.
The question is dispute with the front office for Thibodeau.
Right, dispute with the front office. Damn,
years.
because it took 50 minutes to get to me, so I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about right now? So I'm going to say definitely under dispute with the front office because, you know, I've heard rumors that, like, Thibs usually likes to build his own team around him and, like, his own assistant coaches, whereas I think I've read an article as well that he's kind of open to now having the organization build a team around him. So depending on how that goes, obviously it's going to impact, you know, how well he's going to get along with them. But like Pete said, I wish that I'm kind of more on the side of him building his own team and having his own crew because they're going to be the ones that are credible. They're going to be a force that are going to really just kind of put these guys in their place in terms of basketball and just like.
You think Leon Rose is going to disagree with some of those moves?
I don't think Leon Rose would because, again, due to that relationship. But I do think that within probably 6 months there will be a dispute between those guys and a player.
What?
Probably. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I feel like in the beginning I feel like that transitional period would be a little funky.
We have that question coming up. Save that because we have that question coming up. So I think it's going to be under 2 years because of the New York media. I don't necessarily think it's going to be direct cause and correlation between Thibodeau and Leon Rose, but I think there will be some sort of media spat about what direction is this team headed. You know, this team is now 5-20. You know, are they going to rebuild? Is it time to fire Thibs? Like all that nonsense. No, but I'm saying like all that nonsense will bubble up through the New York press. So I think undoubtedly it's going to be 2 years.
Just shake your head on this one. Do you think that Leon Rose will ever pull a Steve Mills stunt after 10 games and come down and just talk to the media like, yo, are we in trouble? I'm sorry.
I don't know. No,
It's not my fault.
Bro, you can't do that.
It's not my fault.
I think the New York media has ways of digging stuff out, like you said in the past. They have a way of just creating stories out of thin air, and I think that's undoubtedly going to happen in under 2 years. So,
but will us the fans be smart enough to realize the non-stories? That's the question.
No, we won't.
No. Okay.
So last two questions. If we go a little bit of a lightning round here. One is attracting a marquee player or free agent within the next year. So not this coming season, but the right after the following. So over or under 2 years, we will attract a marquee free agent. Steph, I'll start with you. We'll go JTK, Pete.
I'm going to say under 100%. I think with this team, if we allow Thibodeau to build his own organization, I think that's the perfect coach, player magnet, is someone like a Thibs mindset.
Jay?
Under. I agree with everything that Steph said.
Pete?
I just have to go out on a limb here and say over, because if not, the signing of Worldwide West was an absolute failure. If we don't attract somebody in the next couple of years, then dude, what the hell are you getting paid for? I could do your job.
I say under. I think they're going to probably just make some serious moves now that we've had all this picks and money to play around with. I think we'll see something drastic sooner rather than later.
That's what I thought 2 years ago too. I'm going to go over just because I don't think the marquee free agents that are available in the next few years are necessarily coming to New York. But following that, if Thibs is still around, then they very well could. So now, last question, which some of you guys already answered, but over under
marquee?
2 years.
No.
Damn, that's a good question. I don't know. It's subjective.
The answer is no. Not anymore.
Yeah, no.
Damn, I gotta rethink my answer.
Damn, buddy.
He's more like matinee.
Yeah. All right. So over under 2 years, a player dispute with Thibs and a player. Pete, we'll start with you. PKJ and Steph. Yeah, Pete, we'll start with you.
That's happening for sure. So he's
Got
gonna
it.
probably
You got a player that you want to call out?
Noted.
A specific player?
No, not Alonzo Trier. I don't know.
He's not even on the team anymore.
Yeah, fact.
No, I know. But
he's gonna call him and piss him off.
Right now, who's on the team right now that he would have a dispute with? Shit. I can't. It's gonna be someone new, I feel.
Gotcha. T.
Can't.
God damn, this is so difficult because you want to look at who's on the team now and who's got the balls to say something to somebody who's like Thibs, and you can't find one. But
predicting the future is not easy.
Right, exactly. So I'm gonna go over on this one again.
Jay?
Under. In terms of which player?
Specific player?
I don't know if they're going to be on this roster right now, to Pete's point.
Wait. Okay, I'm sorry. Can I go back? Can I say under?
Yeah.
And if there is a player, it's going to be DSJ.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, I could see that.
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
Because he's going to be like, dude, you're built just like Derrick Rose. Do something.
Yeah, I'm going to say under just like Jay. Julius Randle could be a potential, like, it really works with Thibs or it really doesn't work with Thibs type of attitude. I think RJ will definitely work. But yeah, I think DSJ is also a good choice. I can't really even pick what type of player, not because of like attitude or personality, but I just feel like there is going to be a lot of pushback from players because a brand new system that's going to impose a lot of work on these young guys that just came out of nowhere, like from Mike Miller, is going to be like, whoa, what the hell? What is this guy trying to make me do?
I'm definitely going under because I think what's up?
If you're DSJ, man, like your career is hanging on by a thread, you have absolutely nothing to lose. So if I hear Tom Thibodeau is coming in, I am studying Nate Robinson, Derrick Rose, guys that he's really, excelled with, and I'm coming into camp ready to work, and I'm not saying a word. I'm trying to bust my ass to make this team.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna go under. I think DSJ is a fair option. I wouldn't be shocked if something panned out with someone like Kevin Knox, who defense might not be the first priority, and I could see spats happening there over playing time because of defense. I also easily see the dispute happening between Thibodeau and LaMelo Ball. That's guaranteed.
I can see it with Knox, but I don't think Knox is gonna talk back. I think he's just gonna be dejected and kind of
perhaps
lose it.
Perhaps.
And
Yeah.
I really hope he
All right,
brings
guys.
the best out of players like that, though.
I'm excited to see it, man.
I definitely hope so. So this was over under. We got a next segment coming up on free agents. If you guys like what you saw, give us your over unders in the comments. We'll be here all night.
Apparently.
All night.
What's up, guys? This is your boy TK, aka John Legend, as you guys know. I want to thank you guys for watching, and please make sure you do subscribe. And if you like what you saw from previous episodes, or if you just like our faces, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. But wait, please hit that like, comment, and share as well. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.